A Fortnite Avatar crossover looks to be in the works, a live-action Naruto movie is actually happening, and the Helldivers 2 servers get crazy big. I'm Ash Dixon, and this is GINX News. Another day, another Fortnite crossover, and at this point one has to wonder if anyone is safe, because next on the menu is Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's according to prominent Fortnite leaker iFireMonkey anyway. Now when these rumors circulate about, people are always like, well, how do we know you ain't lying? But iFireMonkey was like, bro, it's right here in the API, and if this is all legit, it's a pretty monumental screw up from Epic. Because god, there's a lot of juicy info in there, though the highlights look to be an upper glider and an Aang skin. Now, I can't personally wait for that because that little monk boy refuses to kill like an arrow-headed veggie Batman, so it's going to be rather entertaining watching him mow down enemies with a shotgun. And as an Avatar fan, there is a ton of fun stuff that they can do here. How about a dance based on Sokka and his quenchy cactus juice? Or perhaps we can find some loot buried within a bundle of some poor man's cabbages. It's thought to be a mid-season event starting at some point in April, and with the Netflix live-action adaptation just dropping, it's all rather perfect timing. Though, I must say, there is a good chance the hype would have died down by then, because so far, that show has been disappointing. It's not M. Night Shyamalan bad, but then again, that bar is so astronomically low, it would be more impressive if it was somehow worse. I'm only 2 episodes in, but every piece of dialogue seems like a huge exposition dump. Plus, a lot of the performances just feel wooden, and it's just infuriating because this IP has so much goddamn potential, and there is some sparks of hope from the actors playing characters like Zuko, Suki, and Sokka, but the pace is so breakneck, they never get a chance to flourish. But hey, maybe it improves, who knows. Either way, the franchise had a massive fan base before this adaptation, and I'm sure the Fortnite crossover will still go down a treat. Let's just hope they don't add Toph, because metal bending those bullets would be OP as hell. Speaking of adaptations, Naruto is officially getting a live-action movie. It's being written and directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, most famously known for his Marvel movie Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which will offer fans some reassurance. And look, the One Piece TV show proved that great anime adaptations are clearly possible, but then Netflix whipped out Avatar: The Last Airbender, and we're back where we started. Yes, I know Avatar isn't technically an anime, but you know what I mean. In fact, anime adaptations are so famously bad that most of the time fans don't get excited at news like this anymore. If anything, they're out here reacting like, no, God! And boy, I wish I could be super optimistic about this one, but the information is conflicting, and who knows how the hell it will turn out. It's got the writer and director of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Green flag. It's been in development hell since 2015. Red flag. The director has been given the blessing of the original creator, Masashi Kishimoto. Green flag. It's being produced by Avi Arad, the guy who's known for Morbius, Ghost in the Shell, and that massively questionable Borderlands trailer we saw last week. Huge, massive red flag. And I honestly feel like the film will live and die by the involvement of Kishimoto. Luckily, he seems to have faith. He said that he feels Cretton is the perfect director for Naruto, and that in actually meeting Destin, I found him to be an open-minded director who was willing to embrace my input and felt strongly that we would be able to cooperate together in the production process. And I can't lie, that's exactly what you'd want to hear. So, you tell me, do we dare to dream? Is a good live-action Naruto even possible? How much will you cry when sadness and sorrow kicks in on those sweet, sweet surround sound cinema speakers? Let me know in the comments. Time for Helldivers 2 now, and it's an interesting one because while it's been an absolute smash hit, it's actually quite difficult to measure its actual success, what with the servers exploding every evening. I actually got gifted it for my birthday. Have I played it yet? Nope. But boy, is that loading screen great. Well, luckily for us, Arrowhead CEO Johan Pilestead has announced on Twitter that servers now have a max capacity of 800,000 concurrent players. And he himself pointed out how crazy that is for a studio of 100 devs. How much those servers are costing them? Well, probably an ungodly amount, but they've also sold so many copies at this point that who even cares? Part of me is worried that all of this is too late, and server disruption and the hype dying down may mean the extra capacity isn't actually needed anymore, but it could also swing the other way. The game clearly still has a whole load of buzz, and people can actually play it now. From Helldivers 2 to the Quickfire round, and we're going to start with a leak that's over 10 years in the making for a game that never actually got released. You all know Little Big Planet, the game series where you play as this little fella Sackboy as you run around solving puzzles and being all cute and stuff. There are 6 Little Big Planet games across multiple platforms, but it turns out it could have been 7. Little Big Planet Hub was expected to be released in 2013. Well, now an internal demo of the game has been leaked, complete with Stephen Fry voiceover.
When you visit Little Big Planet, you become your true and pure self.
Apparently, the person who posted the video was a beta tester for the game and kept the video all this time. They haven't said why they've waited so long to share it, but some are speculating it's because the NDA ended after 10 years. And it sounds like it was going to be a cool little game, as loads of levels and DLC content from previous games were going to be included. Apparently, you could even import items from previous games to the hub. I'm sure we'll get some more info on this Little Big Planet hub, maybe even a leak of the build. Either way, check back with us over the next few days. Over to one of the biggest busts of the year so far, as Warner Brothers have said that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League has fallen short of expectations, which takes the prize for the No Sherlock Award. I know it's only Monday, but let's be honest, no one's gonna top that. And finally, we like to give props to the creatives out there, those who take the time to make something truly unique. Well, one Minecraft player has built the frickin' solar system. That's right, he's built them to scale, well, as far as the game would let him anyway, of the sun and its surrounding planets. He's calculated the precise number of blocks needed to make the distance between each planet as realistic as possible. But the undoubted highlight is definitely the frickin' sun, which even has solar flares shooting out from its surface. He chose to use orange concrete at its center with an outer layer of red and orange stained glass, so it looks hot as hell. If you want to check out the whole video, then you can see it over on his YouTube channel. Just search Bubba Flubber and give him some love. Maybe a subscribe. He definitely deserves it. And so do we. If you like what you see, please give us a like and subscribe. We might not make solar systems here at GINX TV, but we still try our bestest. And that's all for today. You can check out Friday's video right around here, and we'll be back tomorrow for loads more gaming news.